check out the new TACNAV card. This is the retail packaging as it shows up. Let's get in here and show you what you're getting. So we've got our little packing list here. In the card, we've got the TACNAV card. We've got a magnifying Fresnel lens. We have the instructional card, and we've got this very cool bamboo tinder card, and then a pretty awesome sticker. But let me show you how this stuff works. There's our very cool sticker. We've got instructions on how to use it and all of our map scale tools and everything, and I think Chris is going to tell you how to use this thing, but it comes with a pretty decent instruction. The only thing you need besides this card is an 18-inch string, and that could be any old string, or if you're like me and you believe in good dental hygiene, you'll just take some dental floss and $3 bills worth of dental floss, and there's your 18-inch string. So we've got our instructions. We've got a very cool Fresnel lens. This is awesome. So with this, obviously we can magnify anything on here, and with our tinder card that comes with this is very cool that you can actually start a fire on our little target with a Fresnel lens, and then obviously the Stakeholder Prepping TACNAV card. And I'm really excited for Chris to show you how to use this thing. But basically, 18-inch piece of string, and you've hold that to the card, hold this in your teeth, and now you're looking downrange, and you can range 1.8 meter tall anything, including the little man like you see on the diagram. And you can even get the 5.56 bullet drop by just holding the other end of this 18-inch string in your teeth and pointing this downrange and looking through the card. I think Chris is going to show you that. So let's show you how we did this, and then kick it over to Chris. So here you go, AI instructional guy.
From tactical to practical, precision starts with raw math, converting theory into actionable intel. Introducing the TACNAV card from Stakeholder Prepping.
Thanks, AC. Great toss, by the way. If your phone dies, your GPS stops working, weather turns bad, this little card suddenly becomes a lot more interesting. This is the TACNAV card from Stakeholder Prepping. It's not magic, it's not high tech, it's just a bunch of extremely useful information arranged so you don't have to panic and guess. Today, I'm going to walk you through every part of this card, what it does, and how to use it. Quickly, clearly, and without pretending like we're in a movie. Let's get started. We're going to switch to an overhead view so you can actually see what's happening here, because guessing visually is still guessing. Let's start with all of the traditional things we need to do some land nav. A map, a protractor, a compass, a writing utensil, a flashlight if we're doing land nav, a weather radio just in case it gets nasty out, some 550 cord, we'll get to that in a bit, and of course, our Stakeholder Prepping gear. But wait, what about this? Let's start with just the TACNAV card. What we're going to do is peel off this protective coating. This is on here just to make sure that it doesn't get scratched in transit, and that it's nice and clear for when you need to use it. This big circle, this is your compass rose. North, south, east, west, and everything in between. It doesn't replace a compass. It replaces the moment where someone confidently walks south when they insist they're going north. And if you've ever done that, congratulations, you're normal. This helps you to orient a map, transfer a bearing, or just think in directions instead of vibes. Flipping the map over so you can get a clearer view of this, here we have a range estimation scale. This helps answer questions like, can I make that before dark? Or is that closer than it looks, or am I lying to myself? It's not perfect, but it's dramatically better than guessing. There's also these straight edges of the card. They're straight for a reason. You can measure distance, trace routes, mark movement directly on the map. If you know how to use a full military protractor, that's great. If you don't, this still gets you moving with intention, and that's already a big upgrade. Next, we have our conversion block here. This exists for one reason, because nobody remembers conversion math when they're tired, wet, cold, irritated. MOA to MRAD, metric to imperial, inches to millimeters. You don't have to memorize this. You just have to have it and not lose the card. Then we have our NOAA weather frequencies. This might be quietly the most important part of the card. When apps crash, alerts stop, cell towers take the day off, this still works. No updates, no logins, no try again later. Weather does not care about your signal bars. Now for one of the simplest and most useful tricks. With our 550 cord, what we're going to do, take our 550 cord, measure out 18 inches, pull the gut out, use a quick little lighter hit to fuse the ends. Now we have a secret tool that will help us through the rest of this. This 550 gut turns the card into two more tools. First off, once you're lined up, you can get bearing guidance by going through the center of the paw. Line it up with a landmark, a road, a terrain feature. You get a clean line of travel. Second, range estimation. That fixed length of 18 inches gives you a repeatable reference for estimating distance across map or terrain. Using this drop chart for 556 and range estimator for a 6-foot tall man. No batteries, no math, and honestly, the TACNAV card won't make you an expert. It just makes you less helpless when technology disappears. Throw it in a bag, a glove box, a map case, because when you actually need it, there's no time to Google how to be calm. Tactical from practical, stakeholder prepping.
Welcome to Stakeholder Prepping.